If you thought this was a porn site, you fucked up. But you might as well hang out and listen to some kick-ass music.
You wanted the best, you got the best. You're listening to Bumpskey.
It is time for the Bumpskey Show. That's right. I'm going to have to put some music on and give Bumpskey a hand on getting into the show. I think. I don't know. I see her I see somebody in the show. Hey, how you doing? But I got to see if I got to get Bumpskey into the show. So let's play something from... Let's do something from High Leaf. Let's start the show off with some High Leaf. This is the title track from their current release called Vision Quest. And it's called Vision Quest because it's the title track. Here you go. This is High Leaf. Highly. It's Vision Quest. From the Highleaf Vision Quest collection. That's right. Highleaf Vision Quest title track from the Highleaf Vision Quest collection. It's the latest from Highleaf. Rumor has it that they're working on new stuff, so that'd be cool. I think we got Bumpskey into the show now, so hi Bumpskey. Hi. So Bumpskey and I started the show a long time ago because we wanted to try and help out people like us, people who were creative and talented and wanted to highlight their art and couldn't find anybody that would do it for them. So Bumpskey and I were like, well, you know, we could do that. Originally, I wasn't even supposed to be the host of the show. I was supposed to like be the producer and the behind the scenes technical guy, and we were going to hire somebody with some personality or try and get somebody with some personality to do the show. In fact, I contacted the Connecticut School of Broadcasting on multiple occasions, trying to get them to give us somebody who's willing to do the show. But nobody works for free, right? So that didn't pan out too well. And then I tried having a couple of people on the show with me, and that never panned out too well. So it wound up just me doing the show. And, you know, I guess I could have been bigger than Joe Rogan if I hung out in New York City and waited for big movie stars to come out of places and taped interviews and stuff. But we weren't about that, or big musicians. We were about trying to help out people who couldn't get anybody to pay attention to them. That's who we were involved with. So that's why I have to work as a grill chef all day and come home sore and do the show. I'm doing the show, right? So let's do... This is Honey Pot? Yeah, let's do a little fishing. This one's called Honey Pot. Not exactly sure what's up with Honey Pot. It looks like I got a website or something for them. Let's see. Looks like Honey Pot might have a website. Yeah, they do. Let's put the website up real quick. This is what Honey Pot's website looks like. Is it honeypot.com? It's one thing I probably should have done. honeypottheband.com. honeypottheband.com. But they do have a website, so that's kind of cool, right? So they're still out there. Just like you and I, we're still out there, right? We're all still out there. So that's Honey Pot's website. And I think I do have an album cover for this too. The name of the album is called Freezing. Not freezing. Crazy freezing. Let's see if I can bring that up. I could. I might have to do a little finagling. Hold on. This picture of the flower behind me, either I took it or Bumpskey took it, or not sure who. But one of us took it. Doesn't matter. We're one and the same, Bumpskey and I. Both working for the same cause, working together as a team, which not a lot of people do anymore. Everybody just wants the glory for themselves. I'll be the first one to admit to anybody that Bumpskey and I were a team. We work together. That's right. Trying to wake people up. Not easy to do, I'll tell you that much. People are pretty darn stubborn. They don't want to be woken up. They just want to think they're all right. I'm right. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. Whatever. All right, so let's do some honey pot. And we're going to do... let's do Crazy to Love. Because I'm not crazy to love. Are you crazy to love? Honey pot says Crazy to Love. All right, so that's Honeypot. Honeypottheband.com. Crazy to Love. Oh, I wanted to pop this up without me on here. What's wrong with you, Jerry? All right. Bumpskey came in during the break and said that's a hibiscus. And as you can see, she took a great shot with raindrops on it at a county park near our house. So a beautiful shot there by Bumpskey. Nicely done, Bumpskey. Hibiscus. All right, so that's Crazy to Love. Sounded pretty good, huh? Honeypot. Honeypot. To think it was lost in the library for this long. It's amazing. It's amazing what you'll find when you start cleaning up stuff. All right, so we're going to go from Honeypot over to... I think we're going to go over to Heavy Feather. And I'm going to do... I think I'm going to do Bright in My Mind. I got a lot of favorites from Heavy Feather. But this is definitely one of them. Bright in My Mind, Heavy Feather, on the Bumpskey Show, that's right. From Sweden, I think.
When I get old, start counting my days, living them slow, living in haze. But there's one thing that's clear, that is your grace.
Heavy Feather. Bright in My Mind. Let's do some page 23. This is You Couldn't Stop Me. Page 23. That's right. You couldn't stop me.
the book. How do you think I became so damn good? Some practice was all it took. Oh, you would never have guessed it, even if it shot you in the head. The love, romance, the loyalty, now everything is dead but me. What about me? What about all those things you promised me this could be? You could have tied me down and held me down and stopped me, but you couldn't stop me, no. I would have rather parted as friends, but it's been proven there's something you can't do. It's hard to look you straight in the face when I know you were so much better than you. Well, what about me? What about all those things you promised me this could be? You could have tied me down and held me down and stopped me, but you couldn't. Tie me down and hold me down and stop me, but you couldn't. Tie me down and hold me down and stop me, but you couldn't stop me, no.
Page 23. Here's a little known fact. Page 23 was actually on the show. Actually came to the living room, played some songs. You say, surely you must jest, Jerry. Surely you jest, Jerry. Well, no, I don't. I'm going to prove it to you. Here's page 23, and I forget the guy's name. I want to say Dominic. Something like Dominic. Back then, though, we didn't take any pictures or anything, so I don't have any pictures or video, or that's how long ago it was. We were trying to kind of make this a safe haven for the artists. So we really didn't take pictures or video or anything like that. But here's page 23, recorded live in the Bumpskey living room. This is as soon as. Page 23, live from the living room.
All of my lessons have been learned. I omitted every useless word. My life is sold from bits and pieces, and it makes me wonder. I think I settled it all. Beat my head against the wall. The inner strength moves mountains now, and it makes me wonder. My confidence is blowing down, goes on I've ever known. As soon as you walk in the room, I hang on every word I know. It just sounds so absurd. As soon as I begin to crumble right in front of you. I pulled my triumphs together. I gave up on her forever. I stopped feeding you reasons, yeah, and it makes me wonder. My confidence is burning out, goes on out every now and then. As soon as you walk in the room, I hang out every crumble right in front of you. Why do you affect me so? I'm spinning around from vertigo. Seeing love has made such a fool of me. You don't notice what you do to me. No, my confidence is drowning out. Goes all I've ever known as soon as you walk in the room. I hang on every word. I know this just sounds so absurd. As soon as I begin to crumble right in front of, right in front of, right in front of you. And it makes you wonder. Fame doesn't make you wonder.
All right, that's page 23. Page 23, live from the Bumpskey living room. That one was called As Soon As. Before that, we heard, what did we hear, Jerry? Very good question. I can tell you. You Couldn't Stop Me, page 23. I did have an album cover for page 23. I could have put that up. Oh well, next time. Next time. I don't have any pictures of page 23. Like I said, we kind of weren't doing pictures back then. Kind of giving bands a place to escape on the Bumpskey show. But page 23 was here. Although, if she was smart, she would say she wasn't. Because we like to rewrite history anyway. Anyway. Alright, what do you say we do this one? Let the old man bend over. Bend over, old man. That's right. Let's see. All right, we could start off like this and then work our way into more wonderful things. Visually, we could start out with the album cover and then I could put up the name of the song and just build as we go along. There you go, Jerry. Now you're thinking. Now you're thinking. All right, so this is Orgone, and they have a website. Excuse me. Orgone has a website. Let's do Going, Going, Gone. Orgone.
Nowadays things get foggy. If I don't know, just a little less focus, maybe. Well, I don't know. Hey, it's going, it's going, it's going, I'm gone. Gotta find me now. I can't find myself.
You're Gone. Going, gone. It's off of the Lost Nights collection. This is the Harlem Gospel Travelers. And this is called Look Up. Harlem Gospel Travelers. Look up.
Look up! Look up!
When the world starts to get you down and you can't seem to raise your head, find yourself on the wrong side of town. Find out what somebody said. When you're falling down so long that you can't fall no more, or you're lost in a mess of loneliness, wondering which way you should go. You got to raise your gaze up above the haze and find yourself to better days. And if you search your heart and find the star and be on your way, look up, look up. When I was a sinful man, I sinned both night and day. I didn't listen when they told me, son, you shouldn't be living this way. I became a stranger to the ones I love the most. And I played around from town to town, wondering from pillar to post. And I heard a voice and I made a choice that told me to light in my Lord. And then I opened my eyes and I realized to get to heaven you take the high road. Look up when you can't see your way. Look up to a brighter day. Look up when the odds are against you. Look up, remember that heaven sent you. Look up when there's no one around. Look up, here is some love. Look up when you live in a fear. Look up, here what the world is. Look up, I will look to the hills. Look up, from his help in my head. Look up, I said, hold up my head. Look up, said it comes from the Lord. Look up.
Alright, so since we're at church, let's do some Livisays. Raise our voices up. The Livisays.
On a cold December day, freedom's in the hot seat. Rules are holding tight, pissing off the white heat. It's a fight for what is right, and there's no stopping that. From Selma to Montgomery on bloody Sunday morning, the hounds of hell delivering a warning. They will overcome, there's no stopping that. When we raise our voices up, when we raise our voices up, well, I can will forever be denied if we raise our voices up, raise our voices up. Let the congregation know that our souls will be redeemed. Our faith is strong in Martin Luther's dream. Down the line, the train of hope, and there's no stopping that. When we raise our voices up, raise our voices up, raise our voices up. When we raise our voices up, 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 raise our voices up. When we raise our voices up, raise our voices up, raise our voices up.
Raise our voices up. That's the Livisays. The Livisays on the Bumpskey show. You know how I know I'm having a good show is when I look over and I'm like, oh shit, the show's just about over. What am I going to do about that? Good question. Ugh. There's something right here getting in the shot. It's my table. And I can't fix the camera so it doesn't come in. So I have to cut off my shoulder a little bit. And that's the best way to do it. Sometimes you got to be a producer and effing produce, Jerry. Effing produce something, Jerry. See, if I go this way, I'm probably okay. If I move this way a little bit, I'm a little better in the shot. But effing produce something, dude. But I think I like this. Dun 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 dun. Camera 2 in the house. Dun 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 dun. All right. Anyway, that's the Livisays. Raise our voices up. That's what we really need to do. And like I said, I just looked over. I'm like, damn, the show's almost over. So I'm out of time already. And you know nobody has an attention span over 10 minutes. Forget about it. Ugh, Jerry. You do a 12-hour show? Who's watching a 12-hour show? Nobody, you idiot. It's a matter of watching parts of it. In the world we live in today, you just pause it and come back. So if an hour of me is a little too much for you, what you do is you just pause it and come back. You can watch the show for like a week. Doesn't matter. Nobody really cares, right? You watch it at your leisure. That's what I'm talking about. Everything's about convenience, right? All right, so we went to church a little bit there with the Livisays. That's right, the Livisays. Hold on a second. Wow, I can't even see that from here. Wow. Oh, I know who that is. I knew who that was. All right, now I'm ready. So we went to church, and maybe we should give ourselves some credit now. Let's talk about the good in us for a change. Everybody's talking about the bad in everybody. Neil Fox is talking about the good in us. Here's Neil Fox, the good in us. It's there, trust me. Oh, look for me, I'm in the end of this video. This is my video premiere.
I heard the terrifying news today. The lady said that I was full of hate. She said our history would said I'd never be her brother, that we would have to pay for what we've done, that we could never learn to live together, and life would be much better when we're gone. Oh, you tell me what you see. Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust, 'cause the blind will never see the good in us. Then someone said it's in our DNA, embedded in us from the very start. He told us how he struggles to this day, and many thought he spoke right from the heart. Then once again the lie was resurrected. Then once again they showed us how to hate. And once again our souls became infected, and violence and fear would be our fate. Oh, won't you tell me what you see? Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust, 'cause the blind will never see the good in us. No, no. From childhood through to college graduation, they teach them there are things not to discuss. Hypnotic and myopic education, and the blind will never see the good in us. A wise man said don't judge them by their color. We need to see the character within. All races have their villains and their heroes. You only need to look beyond the skin. Oh, won't you tell me what you see? Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust, 'cause the blind will never see the good in us. Won't you tell me what you see?
Alright, that was Neil Fox, The Good in All of Us. And this is Peace and Love and Rock and Roll, BantasticSilver.com, TheRealNeilFox.com.
So you wanna be a star, baby? Let them all know who you are. And when the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let them steal your soul. Why'd you hide behind your scars, baby? They ain't really who you are. Now the waves are crashing down around your broken dreams. Who's gonna light your way? Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. If the blame is too unkind, maybe you could try and numb your mind. When the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let them steal your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. And risk it all on the heartache. You can't win if you don't play. So you wanna be a star, baby? Let them all know who you are. When the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let them steal your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for
and love and rock and roll. That's Twin Flames Radio. Peace and love and rock and roll. Sounded pretty good, huh? Go to BamtasticSilver.com. BamtasticSilver.com. And check out those guys. Them guys. Twin Flames Radio. The Bumpskey Show, bringing you peace, love, music, and art. Spreading it around the world. Spreading it around, at least. If anybody's picking up on it, that's another thing. I look around me, it doesn't appear that anybody is. It seems like everybody's miserable and complaining and not doing anything about it. Just bitching and moaning. Shut up already. Shut up. We don't want to hear you bitching and moaning. Keep it to yourself. Keep your social media crap to yourself, too. I don't want to know that much about you. Especially all the ridiculous things you post on social media. I don't want to hear any of that. I don't want to see any of that. I don't want to know about any of that. Keep it to yourself. All right? Stop being a drama queen. Peace and love and rock and roll. The good in us. Raise your voices up. The Liberaces. Look up. The Harlem Gospel Travelers. What a great show today. All kinds of great stuff. Some hidden gems. Organ. Honey Pot. So, a lot of great music. Just a good way to get a little therapy. Just a little therapy session for Jerry. I think it was a success. Alright, I gotta go because I gotta do file stuff, get ready for bed, go to work tomorrow. Because, hey, I'm only the longest running show on the internet. So I might as well be living the glamour life. Sleeping until 2 in the afternoon, doing some major drugs, coming on and doing the show for an hour, and then doing major drugs after that, and then doing it all over again. That's the life I live. So, keep on watching. This way I can keep my lavish lifestyle up. Don't forget, tell your friends, your family, your enemies, anybody who'll listen, that they should tune into. If you want to watch live on YouTube, most nights it's 7 or 8 o'clock at night, depending on what time I can get on. And the best way to find out if you want to check out the live show is by going to YouTube, clicking on the notify and subscribe buttons and doing all that nonsense. Of course, you can watch or listen whenever you want. We're on iHeartRadio, we're on Spotify, we're on Amazon, we're on Deezer, we're on FM.com, we're everywhere. We're not that hard to find. Well, we are when there's 80 billion shows. When I was the only person doing a show, it was a lot easier to find us. Well, not really. Because then there was a million porn sites you had to get through. Just like today. Anywho, don't forget to be good to each other, take care of each other, love each other, respect each other. If you can't do all of them at once, start with respect. If you respect somebody, you might care about that person. If you care about that person and they need help or something happens to them, you might take care of that person. And then while you're taking care of that person, you might develop a love for that person. And it could be physical, it might not be physical, but you might develop a love. I remember the days where you would just love another person. What happened to those days? Oh, you're too busy loving yourself. I forgot. Maybe if you thought about somebody other than yourself for 10 minutes, you could expand your horizons. Jerry, you're a whack job. You're a crazy whack job, Jerry. Yeah, I know. Well, God willing, this crazy whack job will be here tomorrow night. We'll have to see about that. But until then, well, not until then yet, but peace, everybody. Peace. Hope to see you tomorrow night. But until then, always remember and never forget. Never forget.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right. Peace.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? God bless the USA.